This then is the McBones.
Oh yes.
Right here you have Eli John.
And right here you have Miss Eli.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Welcome to our YouTube channel, guys. If you haven't liked, please do like, subscribe, and comment on our channel. So the topic, right?
What are we talking about today?
Today we were talking about transparency and boundaries. So to start it off, you can give me your definition of transparency and also do the same thing, and then we'll give it a definition from Google, and then we'll take it right from there.
Okay. So guys, my simple definition of transparent goes like this. Whatever you do, you have to make sure that she knows. So this is how I describe transparency.
Okay.
If you look at this thing, my love, you are able to see what is inside.
That's true.
If you look at this thing, you can't really see the other side, but you can see the effects, if I can put it that way, of the other side.
Okay.
So this is what we call transparent. Transparent is something that is transparent.
Okay, wow.
What?
It's like you just showed off. Whatever. So my own definition is simply being transparent, being open to either be your partner, your parents, anyone. Just like being not being an open book, but being open. Like be transparent. Tell your partner or your mom, okay, I'm going to town. I'm meeting with so and so. That's being transparent. That's my own small definition. But if we check the one that I saw from Google, it says transparency in a relationship requires honesty and trust. It emphasizes sharing your innermost thoughts and feelings courageously with your partner. Notably, it creates a strong connection between spouses and strengthens their bond. So that's Google.
Wow.
We can see other couples, either the male or the female, being afraid to talk with their partner regarding their exes or their past relations, or actually not to even mention the person's ex name while their partner is around them.
The reason why people are afraid of talking about them is because of they think they are afraid, mostly men, they are afraid of their wives, because you can give a reference of your ex and she will be like, so you're comparing me to.
Okay. I understand.
And then they say, you're comparing me to. So to avoid that, they don't talk about it.
Okay.
That's number one reason, and that's the major reason. Number two thing is pride.
Okay.
A lot of people have pride to talk about their ex-partners. I can't call it ex-partners.
Yeah, I can't call it ex-partners.
Their exes. So pride, and they're afraid of what the next person will think, and a lot of reasons which they know that I don't know of.
Okay, because simply to put it in like an aspect, when it comes to me and you, like we talk, I can even mention your ex and you won't get angry. We talk, okay, yes, you admit, well, this person is my ex, but it's in the past. I'm with you. There's nothing wrong talking. So like you create this space of allowing me and allowing yourself to talk about the past. But talking about the past doesn't mean you're bringing it in the future or in the present. It's just what we went through. So it's more like growth. When you grow, be like, okay, so in grade 2 we did ABC. Now in grade 10 I was doing accounting. So there's a shift. So another thing, what's another thing?
You know, there's a saying that says your past is a place of reference, not residence. Remember, you don't stay in your past.
That's true.
But your reference is in the past. So you get to see that a lot of people, they are just stuck. Some of them, they are stuck in their past. Some of them, they're trying to avoid the past, of which in this life, I don't want to lie to you, you never and you can't run away from your past.
You can't.
It's like breaking a glass. A broken glass is a broken glass. The only way to repair a broken glass is to buy a new broken glass. You can't say, I'm going to buy glue, I want to glue it up. Even if you glue it up, it will never be the same.
It will never be the same. Those cracks will show in everything.
Exactly.
So like you've said a mouthful. What I'm about to say now, it's more like also, yes, you can talk about, we talk about our exes and whatnot, but there's a boundary that we create. It's more like it's a limit. Like, it's more important to create a boundary. Just like, let's say I have male friends, which I don't. Let's say I have male friends, and for the relationship for my friend, me and my friend, I am married. So there's a boundary that I need to create for the guy not to overstep his boundary, to know his place. If a person knows their place, they won't overlap or come over the boundary that you created. Such things that could also lead to, I kissed my friend, we hugged, like it's that small. So if you have a male friend, create boundaries. Yes, you can talk, but let it not be more than your husband, be more than your partner. Like, create a boundary. Even with friends, even with female friends, like, create a boundary. Like, that's why they say, okay, let me just, because we're married, if married people, it's me and you, the third person is God. So it should be the three. We should not let another person into our, how can I call it? We should not let a fourth person, but normally they say a third person. We should not let a third person into our space, because it's about me and you, not me and you and the third party or the next party. So normally, sometimes letting in the next party, it can cause problems and boundaries to be overstepped, which is not good. It could lead to many things. So I would say on boundaries, create a safe boundary. Continue with your partner what you used to do the same thing. Like, let it be a daily. So it comes back to being open, being trustful. Be open with your person, be trustful, be loyal. Like, if you do those things, and normally, like there's a video that we did, I'm not sure which video, we were like, we knew what we wanted, we said what we wanted, on our first date we said, I want this, I want this, I want this. He was like, I want this, I want this, I want this, and it interlined, and we were in a relationship, and then it led to marriage. So if you know what you want with your partner or with your boyfriend or girlfriend, state what you want. If you know it's not what you want, don't lead a person on, don't lead the next party on, because at the end, broken hearts will be there. So to cut this thing of let me lead this person on, for what good reason? Because you're wasting your time, and his time or her time. So it's more of being open. Okay, me, I don't want a relationship, I want a friendship. Fine. Me, I want more than a relationship, I want it to lead into marriage. Good. Me, I want more. Me, I want to play. And then if you want to play and I don't want to play, I'll be like, my guy, go and play elsewhere, because me, I don't want to play. Like, stand your ground, know what you want.
That's so profound. That's so deep. Well, coming back, talking about your ex. There's something that a lot of people don't see. Before I met you, I was not the way I was. Okay, I started dating, I think I was at the age of 16 or so, I forgot. But from the time I started dating until the time I got married, there are some things that I learned along the way. And those things, I did not learn them by me being single. I learned those things by being in a relationship. In a relationship, not with you, but with the person that I was in a relationship. There are a lot of things that I discovered about myself.
That's true.
Through a person that today I call an ex. But if it was not because of that person, believe you me, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Same applies to you. If it was not because of your ex, that person that you don't want to see, that person that you hate the most. Yes, breaking up is not funny.
It's not.
Some people broke up while the relationship, they had invested a lot in the relationship. Some people broke up when they're about to get married. Some people broke up when they had invested a lot in each other. And the same person that you broke up with, you learned something from that person, and your pride will not allow you to admit that I learned 1, 2, 3 from this person.
Okay, so from your previous, just one thing or two things that that you learned, and something that you didn't know it was in you, but it was unleashed. What was it?
One thing that I've learned from my previous relationships, I have realized that when the time is right, when the time is right, when the time is right, it all makes sense.
That's true.
I'm one person, I don't beef with my exes. I don't have any beef with them. The only problem that we had, it was wrong timing. Being in relationships that I have been in made me to realize that in this life, you must learn to be patient, and
Just like the Bible says, when I, the Lord, is it, when the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen.
exactly. And I don't lie to you, some people that we come across, it's a learning curve.
That's true. That's true.
Some of us we end up developing hatred. Yes, there's no breaking up which is fun. There's no breaking up which is funny. But one thing I can tell you, if you were to given a chance to be in a relationship with someone, either it's the right person or the wrong person, love them.
'Cause you
Be in
never
love
know.
with them,
Yeah.
because you don't know what God is up to. And
Always
don't love
plans.
someone you don't love. Of which you can't love someone you don't love.
That's true.
Love the one you love. If you love a person, love them to the fullest. Love them to the core.
And in that relationship, you will learn, and the partner will also learn along the way, and you will know, okay, wow, I've discovered this in my partner. Wow, I've discovered this in myself. Wow, I didn't know. So it's a learning curve, like you said, which is good.
We are not here saying go to your exes, have friendly relationships.
That's not what
No.
we're saying.
Our
There's no.
point is your ex is not your enemy. Your ex is not your enemy.
enemy. Also, coming back to boundary, you can have an ex. You don't need to be talking. It's that thing. If let's say you go to town and you meet, or you bump into each other, hi is enough, and you go. Even if there shouldn't be extra, giving them room. No, don't give room. If the moment you give room to an ex is the moment you're inviting trouble in your relationship.
And the other thing, you do not know where life is taking you. You might find out that the same person you are calling your ex
Is
you
the person.
need that person one
That's
day.
true.
You go to a certain company looking for a job only to realize
That's true.
that this person I've been busy fighting and
Is holding my career.
is holding what you're looking for.
So
So no matter what, it's one issue which I've seen a lot of people struggling with. Your ex, I don't know how strong you are.
yeah,
I don't advise you to talk to them.
that's true.
Don't have that strong relationship with them.
Yeah, if you know
Talk to
yourself.
them, but have a boundary and maintain that boundary.
So I've seen mostly exes in high school. They were dating in high school, and then they separated when they went to varsity and whatnot, or because of other things. And then later on in life, God brought them back together and got married. So it's different. Like, if you had an ex, don't have that hope, oh, he'll marry me. We don't know God's plans. His plans are higher than our
Thoughts.
His plans are higher than our thoughts. So you just continue and have a good relationship with God, which is number one, and continue with life, and God will bring everything into order into your life. Okay, so guys, thank you so much. Oh, and another thing, we have our water here. So we
Amazing grace.
That's it visible. So we do either personalized or normal. These are normal ones. These are normal ones. We do normal and personalized ones. Either any event we cater.
We cater for weddings, funerals, parties. Hey, you look beautiful.
Thank you so much.
You look beautiful. You look beautiful. You do everything. So, from me and my beautiful wife, we are the Mark
Bowens. Thank you so
for
much.
watching our YouTube videos. We appreciate you a lot. Please, guys, let's push this video to 50 likes. Just 50 likes.
So tell your friends to tell their friends, their friends' friends, their friends to subscribe and like.
Don't forget to tell your exes to come and subscribe, since you still have contact with your exes. And it will be a blessing. It will be a blessing. So for me, my beautiful wife, we love you, and I promise we won't leave you until we meet again.